World Contest, the FIFA World Cup in 2010. Program Director, I must be careful here. While our focus has been firmly on things that needs to be done to ensure that we live this dream for the sake of the African continent, the presence of so many nations of the world in Mpumalanga cannot be surpassed by anything in this world. We are very excited that this province will host some of the nations that will be participating in the 2010 Soccer Spectacular. As we host you in the beautiful and scenic province of Mpumalanga, we also confirm that the country is on course to welcome the visitors to the tourism paradise. Ladies and gentlemen, the contribution that each and every one of you have made as you crisscross the country and finally arrived at the land where life began will be appreciated for many years to come. It will serve as a reminder that 112 countries once descended on Mpumalanga and saw what the province can offer the world. This day, the 30th of November 2008, will always be remembered as one of the greatest days for Mpumalanga and for me personally. Long after your departure, will you be spoken about? I am sure MTPA's own poet, their acting marketing manager, I think Ezrom, will write a poem about you. Let me take this opportunity to express on behalf of our people, our gratitude to the lady who keeps the Miss World pageant alive. The chairperson of Miss World Limited, Julia Molly. Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, we have begun a process to engage the private sector with a view to ensure that the sector contributes in creating the necessary capacity to handle the demands of hosting big events such as this. We continue to do this because we believe that it is unlikely that anyone who has a majestic experience in our province today would not want to come back again. As we prepare for this soccer showpiece, we know that the experience of today will eventually trigger positive responses among the nations that will be participating in that tournament, as you've heard here for yourself. The hosting of Miss World by the city of Johannesburg is indeed a major milestone in the consolidation of global confidence in the brand South Africa. It is also a significant opportunity for Mpumalanga to consolidate its brand awareness and communicate our promise to the world that world-class tourism destination beckons in the province with a pioneering spirit, and that everyone is welcome to experience scenic beauty and make contact with the origin of human life in Mpumalanga. Ladies and gentlemen, you are all welcome to the real place of birth, the land where the pioneering spirit reverberates throughout and the beating of the African drum, signaling the start of another beautiful day in Mpumalanga. Please come and visit us anytime. Also pass this message at home to your fellow citizens. We can't wait to host the world in 2010. We are already ready, waiting for you. Congratulations to all of you for making it to the finals of the Miss World pageant. Best of luck to all of you. You are indeed all winners, and I am proud and honored to have met you. Thank you. Obrigado.
MEC, thank you very much for that address. You know, it's quite apt that you bring up the economic MEC up to address all of us this evening. You know, the spin-offs are amazing. And one thing we haven't addressed here tonight, Julia Morley might have another definition as to why we have the Miss World pageant here in South Africa. I did a bit of research and I figured out why we've really got it. Some of you may have already heard this particular address, but I thought I would relay it again. This comes to the root of why South Africa got the Miss World pageant. It was in 2007 when the Miss Teen USA pageant was being held. And Miss Teen South Carolina, apparently, was asked the question, why 1 out of 5 Americans cannot locate USA on the map? And this was her answer. It's a true story. This was her answer. She said, her name was Lauren Caitlin, apparently. She went on to say, I personally believe that us Americans are unable to do so because some people out there in our nation don't have maps. And I believe that our education, like such as South Africa and the Iraq, everywhere like such as, and I believe that they should, our education over here in the US, should help the US or should help South Africa. It should help the Iraq and the Asian countries so we will be able to build up our future for our children. I kid you not, it happened, it's true, it happened last year. Hence, we have the Miss World pageant in South Africa. Thank you very much, Miss South Carolina, or Miss Teen Carolina. On a closing note, ladies and gentlemen, it gives me great pleasure to bring up one of the most charming men that exists, I promise you. I know not all of you have had the opportunity to meet him, but he's wonderful, and we thank him so much for having us and convincing us that tonight is a good idea. The Chief Executive Officer of the MTPA, Mr. Charles Ndebeni.
Ladies and gentlemen, can I have your attention? I want everybody to be quiet, because this is a very important moment for all of us. Many people come in and out of our lives, but only true friends leave footprints in our hearts and minds. For us, this evening we want to say to MEC Craig Padiachi, other members of the Executive Council, the Speaker, the members of the board, my bosses, thank you very much for the decision to partner with a global brand. Miss World is the 3rd largest global event in the world. It is broadcasted to about 200 countries with a television audience of about 2 billion. And in Mpumalanga, we are saying this is a world-class tourism destination partnering with a global world-class event. To the Chairman Julia Molly, once more again, thank you very much for the decision to partner with this most beautiful place on the planet. Tell me of any place in the world where God has a window. In closing, I just want to ask a new friend to Mpumalanga, the current Miss World, to come to the stage and just say thank you.
Thank you. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm very glad to be here today. Today we are very lucky. We see the God window, you know, the God news, we will be here, so he opened the window for us. And good luck to everyone. Enjoy your dinner. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Let me, in conclusion, thank the wonderful staff at Mtipa. There's a team led by Kulufelo Kwinana, Shelley and them. Thank you so much. This has been the best. This has been the best marketing offensive. In marketing terms, we say it's a coup. Not the other one. Ladies and gentlemen, let us also put our hands together for Ray Phiri, Stimela. They are going to play to us. He remains the only connection we have with the world, and he's from Mpumalanga. Put your hands together for Ray Phiri. Let us also thank very quickly Leanne Manus. She is so beautiful. You know, I'm a tribal cocktail. But you know, on the Italian side, you know, for me, every time I see beautiful women, you know, they break my heart, you know. Isn't she beautiful, ladies and gentlemen? Put your hands together for Leanne Manus. And thank you so much. You're going away with a new perception about the continent, a new perception about South Africa, a new perception about this province. And we want you to come back. Thank you very much. Good evening.
Never let go on a good thing. Baby, you got what I want. Ooh, touch me. Baby, you got what I need. Ooh, love me. Do what you wanna do with me. But please, never let go. I love you.
Timukota, tiguwapa kuya kulaboza. Timukota, tiguwapa kuya kulaboza. Timukota, tiguwapa kuya kulaboza. Timukota, tiguwapa kuya kulaboza.
Loving you has taught me never to say I'm sorry, babe. Loving you has taught me never to lie.
I'm telling a lie. I'm telling you a lie. I'm telling a lie. I'm telling a lie. I'm telling you a lie. I'm telling a lie.
Loving you has taught me never to treat you bad. Some people say you're not good, but I know that you're the best thing that ever happened to my life. Whoa, I love you. Hey, Excellency. Hey, Excellency. Hey, Excellency. I like it every time I hear you whispering my name. Hey, Excellency. I like it. Don't you know it? I said I like it. Every time I hear you whispering my name, It makes me feel so good.
Italy.